We trust her. We trust her. We trust her.
Wajiri gbogbo ìwọ tó jábí àwọn tó bá support Karimo lágbára Ọlọ́run kẹ́ tó jáde láyé gbogbo ọmọ tó bá jáde látara yìí báyìí ó bá fi ń ṣe ẹ̀sìn.
All what you people did to Papa Mohbad will happen to you people. All what you people do to Papa Mohbad must surely happen to you people before you people leave this earth. People will test it. Papa Mohbad test of it. You see victory. You see here carry come outside. But you never still now. Oh, I know if you get up on this side. You never see now. I know if you get up on this side. Wicked people, wicked generation. You guys are evil.
Bí ojú táwọn èèyàn fi máa wo Kudi ojú aláyé bàjẹ́ kò jẹ́ Kudi ò jẹ́ kankan lójú mi wàláì Kudi ebi ẹ̀rà àti máa tẹ̀pá mọ́lẹ̀ ní Kudi wájú mi ló bu kó lọ sí ṣe lérò pa àwọn àwa látẹnujẹ ló máa ń fọ́ fúru yìí wọn ò bá gbowó dání àwọn àbá yákáyábẹ̀ pẹ̀lú owó ẹ̀ kókó sí lọ àwọn ìyá kò gbá wà débi o bàbá kò gbá wà débi ẹbí kò dáwó jọ kó gbá wà débi bíbá àwa forí la kúri ta dẹ̀ lájà a lè slow báyìí torí pé ọdíbẹ́yọ̀ rẹ̀ ní bálà ọ̀là a máa pẹ́ òun lọ́rọ̀ ta wa àwa la dáṣe kọ́ wa ìkan téèyàn méjì ṣe lèmi nìkan dáṣe fún ara mi so that's why I don't do competition with anybody torí pé bóníkálukú ṣe ń rówó ẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni abó ṣí èrè àbò fẹ́ parẹ́ máa yé lójú rẹ̀. Wo Karimo pàṣọ sórí mi tí rẹ ní tó bá tí sísá tẹ́bí bá sọ pé lọ́lẹ̀ ẹ bá jà sọ̀rọ̀ Karimo mọ́ wàláì ló nítorí ẹ̀ bá lọ sí platform mi ò ní ní dákẹ́ fún ẹ ní ìta wàyí ò ní dá fún ẹ ó máa ṣorí burúkú ní Karimo olórí burúkú ọmọ lòṣì mímọ́ kan tó ní tó jẹ́ káráyé gbádùn kí ló dé àìmọye ó ní wúmà kan ọba wà bíbí báyìí pẹ̀lú bó ṣe wà l'Amẹ́ríkà gbogbo àwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà ló tọ́jú ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lè gbọ́ kó fi ṣègbéraga kó fi hùwà lórí burúkú lòṣì kí ló ní tẹ́yọ̀ kò rí àwọn tó fà wọ́n náà sókè wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ìwọ náà kó bá fáwọn èèyàn sókè rí olórí burúkú ìwọ wá táwọn bá ṣègbéraga pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ìwọ máa di nǹkan tó di lẹ́yìn olórí burúkú ọmọ òfò kẹ́ni bá
everything for your mouth now cost. People did it to Papa Mohbad. It's not paying you people now. Evil doers.
Bàbá sẹ́ẹ̀dì owó sí wọn ẹ jẹ́ káwọn náà ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ lọ struggle náà wúgbà yẹn èsì tí wúgbà yẹn fún ara mi wálẹ̀ rè wúgbà yẹn rí wọn ló ń sọ báyìí ṣe bá àbúrò mi ni wọn ẹ̀tọ́ mi ní kí n ṣe fún wọn bí ìbà wọn jẹ́ ẹ̀tọ́ mi ní kí n tọ́jú wọn ṣọlọ́run tó gbé mi débi tí mo wà yìí wà láyọ̀ apá mi jábọ́ ni ló bùkún kí ló ṣe fún ìyá ẹ oore wo ló lè ṣe fún ìyá ẹ tó yìí tí ìyá ẹ ṣe fún ẹ tó bí ẹ síbi ibi tó máa rán ẹ tó máa sọ ẹ déèyàn ó tiẹ̀ wá lò yẹn lásán kó fi appreciate ẹ pé ìyá mi ẹ ṣe tẹ̀bí sí ilé ibi tó jẹ́ pé ọlọ́run kẹwọn níwọ̀nba ló bùkún ló ṣe ọgbọ́dá fọ́gá ló yẹ kọ́ lọ bí ẹ fún fọ́gá.
You guys are your animal.
Tòsírù bàbá bí tòsí tó bá lọ fọmọ gba ìgbà líle olówó ló yẹ kọ́kọ́ bí ẹ sí olóògùn lòṣì. Tó bá yẹ pé tòsí lówó ni ṣó bá lọ fọmọ ẹ ó bá lọ fi sí ìgbà líle náírà Málì olóògùn àbí Davido ṣé bàbá ẹ ṣó ọmọ yẹn ṣó lọ sí ọ̀dà ẹni kí ló ń pè ṣó lọ síbi bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ara ẹ ló dìde lòṣì olóòbùkú ibi ọdọjọ sí ilé bàbá ẹ tó yẹ kó kọ́ bí ẹ sínú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé yìí olóòbùkú ọmọ mo fò kò sí ìdájọ́ òbí lọ́wọ́ ọmọ aláìtàláìsọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ló ní ìdájọ́ òbí lọ́wọ́ record label thank you God bless you olóòbùkú ọmọ òfò ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ kìrò ló olùsí gbogbo ìwọ tó jábí àmọ́ tẹ́ sọ́pọ̀tì Karimo lágbọ́dọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ yìí báyọ̀ máa fi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yàgbẹ̀yà ayé yìí.
All of you that supported Wunmi that was fighting Mr. Aloba, with all your glorious children, may them buy or terminate death like Mohbad, so that people will test of it.
Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ọmọ kan tẹ́yìn ò gbàdúrà ẹ wá rọmọ tó ń ṣe wà against ẹ tún sọpọ́ọ̀tì nǹkan yẹn ẹ ní jèrè ọmọ tí yín náà ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ló ṣe aláyé bàjẹ́ àwọn ẹni ò fún ẹni àjírí ayé ti kẹ̀yìn sí ẹ ọ̀run ti kẹ̀yìn sí ẹ Karimo gbogbo ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ rere wọ́n ti kẹ̀yìn sí ẹ láti jẹta yẹn láti kẹ̀yìn sí ẹ ìbínú Ọlọ́run ti rọ̀jò ní ẹ lórí tọmọtọmọ Karimo ọmọ òbúkún ọmọ òfò ọmọ àdánù àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin náà tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ́pọ̀tì ẹ̀ lábẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yìí tẹ́jẹ́ kó di báyìí oṣọkùnrin inú yìí ni oṣọbìnrin inú yìí ni oṣọmọdé inú yìí ni oṣàgbàlagbà inú yìí ni ẹ̀rí jèrè gbogbo ọmọ tó bá tara yín jáde gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá kójọ báyìí òkú lẹ́lẹ́jà ń tà nínú ayé yìí èyí olórí burúkú ẹ̀dá èyí olùṣẹ́ ìṣe jáde sí kẹwàá sọ pé àbádẹ tí mọ ká ti fọmọdé ká ti fọ àwọn èèyàn lẹ o ká ti fi wọ́n lẹ̀ kọ́ dín pẹ̀lú ọmọdé yìí láti lẹ̀ olórí burúkú yìí ẹ̀ lè jáde kábà tí ẹ̀ káwọn tó jáde àwọn tó bold tó jáde tó sọ yín pé àwọn bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò gbọ́ ni èyí olórí burúkú ẹ̀yà lábòsí àwọn olùṣíwọ̀n lè jáde àwọn alákọ̀ọ́rí tilẹ̀kùn mórí ẹ bóde káyé yín wá ta síbi wọ́n ẹ jẹ́ yìí tó bá jáde lu yìí bọ́tà ẹbí bá yẹ kí lẹ́yìn gbà yẹn tẹ́ ẹ ṣòṣì.
Now see as body they pay all these people, very devilish people, devilish. When they were ganging against Papa Mohbad, they were happy.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa yí mọ́, wọ́n á yí gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́. Kò sí bó ṣe tẹ̀ láti prove ààrẹ wọ́n á yí mọ́. Men,
Wunmi is the most, Wunmi to me the most victimized, the most bullied widow ever in Nigeria.
The award to go to her.
Okay, now don't give up.
Ever in Nigeria.
Ó kọjá dáradára àti gbọ́dọ̀ rí ètùtù kọjá títí ẹ̀yẹ wọn. Ọ̀rọ̀ títí ẹ̀yẹ.
She's the most bully widow. But you people have not one day asked her walk by her husband.
As long as you are in Nigeria, tó bá ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wà á máa rántí pé ọ̀rọ̀ títí ẹ̀yẹ ó kọjá dáradára ọlọ́run.
Ẹni tó bá tẹ Ọlọ́run àpapọ̀ yọ at the end of the day tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ́ Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ máa kó yọ náà.
Òun ni mo ṣe máa ń sọ tó wá sọ pé èèyàn kọ́kọ́ sí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì kan tí mo rí ó ní the evidence is everywhere I don't know why they are still copying this girl kìnìkan mo ní òkè èmi ò sọ pé kí Wunmi is untouchable. You guys see the way mi ò sọ pé dandan èmi gan máa sọ pé bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ Wunmi gbà mí kò yí àwọn bí tí Wunmi bá ní ọwọ́ nínú ẹ̀ àní kó go for it.
Simple àpẹẹrẹ láti san bíbá MSN ìdí wáìnì nílò láti san bíbá ẹ̀. Ń pé àṣàdì fún Wunmi ni pé wọ́n ń búlì ẹ̀ la fi ń stand pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Wọ́n búlì ẹ̀ la fi ń stand pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe ń pé there is a possibility that she's 100% clean. She get no.
Kò dẹ́ ṣe pé aṣọ pé òkè tó bá ti pa ọkọ ẹ̀ o ẹ má fọwọ́ kàn ó tó bá jẹ́ pé ó pa ọkọ ẹ̀ o ẹ filẹ̀ there is this person èèyàn kan máa ń sọ kínní yẹn bíbà tẹ́tẹ́ èèyàn ti kúrò bíbà tí àwọn èèyàn mi kọ́ pè mí sí àwọn ará mi náà wá pè mí sí pé kí ló dé tí mo ti máa jẹ́ kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kọ́ bá sọ pé Wunmi gan ló pa ọkọ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tó ń wà ẹ̀ òun ò ní tó pé kí kankan ṣe mọ́ torí ìyá tó ti jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ somebody tó yẹ pé bọ́n ṣe ti búlẹ̀ lẹ́ni yẹn ṣe máa ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ that person is part of us before bọ́n ṣe máa ń lẹ́ni yẹn ṣe máa ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ èèyàn kan wá gbà kéèsì mi sí pé bó ṣe ń sọ yẹn pé people thought we no want justice and all that mo ní òkè mo ní ìtara ló jẹ́ kó máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ẹ ti búlẹ̀ tó pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ pé
ìyàwó lè fẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ sí ẹni bully even after
bó ṣe jẹ́ wọ́n kọ́ fún mi but how many times lẹ ti gbọ́ pé mi fúnra mi sọ pé Ifá ti máa ń ṣépè fún wọn tó bá ń ṣépè tí máa ń dẹ́gbẹ̀ yẹn padà máa ní àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ kó òun ló pa òkú àdàbí ní ìpè yẹn ò ní mú yín àbí èpè tẹ̀ ń ṣe fún wa fún yín tó bá ti ń ṣòwò ló pa òkú ẹ máa fún yín gbé pé yín nìyà ẹ máa fún yín gbé pé kí ló jẹ́ fífọ́ gbogbo àgbèmí wá èmi ò wá pé kò pè mí lẹ́yìn pé èwo lòun pa ọkọ òun kì í cover of fóun kò bá mi sọ yẹn mi ń ṣe blogger ẹ mi ń ṣe tiktoker speaker ẹ kò sí kankan tí mo ṣe justice ló gbé mi wá débi báyìí ọkọ ni mo kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ kó tó di pé àwọn wèrè yìí wàá fi DNA gba ẹjọ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ́sọ̀ wàá fi DNA gba justice lọ́wọ́ wa wọ́n ṣe gbọ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ Karimo ṣe dé iná lọ ṣe gbọ́rọ̀ jọ sí DNA dé ńgbà ẹ̀ and I remember telling people pé ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn DNA wèrè wo ẹ má but wọ́n ṣàfi DNA yẹn wọ́n fi gbà á lọ́wọ́ wa DNA ó àwọn àti wọ́n dàgbé wọn aṣọ fún àwọn ẹnìkan copy and paste làwọn yẹn máa ṣe ẹ bá ń tẹ ṣòzà DNA is a must we want DNA. Copy and paste. They don't even type it again. Even when you are discussing better issue, they come up with DNA is a must. WUMMI must do DNA. Before you know it, you drop it. Àwọn èèyàn ní panel abẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wò ìyá aláya yín ṣe ti ṣe DNA tí wọn náà ṣe DNA bring your own. Wọ́n ṣe pípa òun ló jẹ́ ká débi tá a délé ní 9 months. Èmi tí ì rí kókó báyìí 9 months kò tí ì sẹ́ni tí mi ní fún.
Ọ̀hún ní DNA ìsọnù sí wọ́n ti gbàgbé kan wọ́n ti wọ́n sọ́nà lọ.
Àdìmọ́ mọ́ wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ wọ́n ti ń chicken out díẹ̀díẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé wọn ò fẹ́ gba ìtìjú yẹn at once wọ́n ti wá ń chicken out díẹ̀díẹ̀ àdìmọ́ mọ́.
Pìtìpìtì ṣe yíjú is acting like innocent lóòótọ́ ni o.
Now you get what I'm saying. Ìwé ìbọ̀sẹ̀ kẹ lójú kẹ nímú láàárọ̀ yẹn I was like.
Ayé ẹ̀ bá rí.
That's what I'm saying now. Mama dákẹ́, a máa wo bí tẹ́ máa gbé jáfù.
Bàbá owó kẹ́tù ni ẹ o.
Kàkà rẹ̀ máa rí.
Bàbá owó kí ni ẹ o. Àfọ̀ṣẹ́. Orí yín dá yé. That one wey dey your head e dey put ase into it. This is what they call real woto. KDR is never reached this stage. No worry. Very soon she will go my year. And small. They will begin implement all these strategies. Letting look
Lady Alice ló ń jẹ́ kí àwọn ọkọ̀ máa wáyé. I know say you know you are wise, Mr. And you know that they are wise.
The guy is still down.
I ascribe to the real iron lady. What is that one capital on the gravel? Gravel, yeah. I ascribe stuff on it to say it. So it's specifically formula. Oh, that's a very good water you are drinking. Is the coconut good though? Sometimes coconut will be spoiled. Don't be drinking a spoiled coconut water.
It's not ordinary coconut. Pressure tiwa. Pressure don't dey there. Pressure. Pressure tiwa. Papa, what's up? Pressure tiwa. Miss Peter, who is behind this account, Miss Peter? Maybe we'll go Sapele. We'll follow Sapele. We'll follow WUMMI Sapele. Sapele water. Miss Peter, call WUMMI Sapele. I be call WUMMI Sapele. You see? I said you should invite her out. No, it's okay. I mean, let her be. If she want to come up, she gonna come up. I don't even know her like that. Hello, who is Miss Peters? Hello? Papa Reno, I want you to
I'm sorry I can't talk now.
Okay, you're American.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you are Nigerian American.
That's correct.
Okay.
I have to go.
It's good. So you know I used to like lion, right? You are the one that said me lion. Where should they? Papa Rhino, native killer baby, Papa Rhino. John, I want you to ponder over something. Can I say? Say no, they fear you again. Oh yeah, go on. Go on, let's see. Yeah. So I was listening to your panelists earlier on, and then they mentioned something about Mohbad's money going to, is it Iyatunde, right? You have to have bread. No. I want to make a point, so I want to be sure.
Yes. You have to account.
Yeah, this one who says so. Okay, thank you so much. God bless. Papa Rhino, we know that this is an homicide, of course. So, like, there's different motives that come from different places, okay? And there's something that is significant. The fact that the lady that KARIMOT was raising her hands in the candlelight something, that's a significant moment. Like, what is so important? What is the achievement that made her raise her hand as if she's won a contest? So, I've always been surprised about that because I was thinking it's the wife, and later they told us it's not the wife. So now, can you imagine in a homicide case, there is someone who probably owes Mohbad money or is keeping Mohbad's money before Mohbad's sudden demise, and in Mohbad's candlelight procession, they're raising the person's hand up to say, okay, you are the winner, you are the victor. Is that not a motive enough?
Imagination of people will say, Jesus will know our.
Wọ́n ṣe máa ń push ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ọkọ̀ tí òun bí á pé kí n lọ sùn àbí màá kọ́ ti ara dá.
Àgbàpọ̀ ẹ̀dá ni wọ́n mẹ́ ẹ wo ṣe put ẹ̀ ń
Ohun mo ṣe ní pé somebody just have to be gallant. You just have to be strong. You understand? Because these people, they could just invest you. Every minute they would invest you. Imagine, no narrative way. Wọ́n kàn ti ẹ̀gbọ́n títọ̀ kí ìtẹ̀ wá pa gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀. Àtẹni tí ò lọ́pọlọ, àtẹni tí ò ní làákàyè. Wọ́n kàn ti ẹ̀gbẹ́ síìtì ni. Wọ́n kàn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo àdèmọ̀ máa lísìn. Iṣẹ́ tí yóò ṣe dáadáa o. Mo rò bí ó ní ó yẹ kó máa scan brain àwọn èèyàn kó tó jẹ́ kó gun panel. Tó bá ti tẹ panel bá kọ̀ wò. No, you are not worthy to be on that panel. Come back next time when you have enough sense. Ó yẹ kí ibi títọ́ kí máa scan brain àwọn èèyàn. Ewu bí lè ṣe gbé kalẹ̀. Somebody have money, bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ òṣì. So I told somebody today, only somebody that is staying in Lekki, ṣé mo fi pé kò ní lówó, ìgbà tó sọ pé ikú owó ló kú mọ́ á ní bóyá ikú royalty rẹ̀ lọ pani lórí, but ọ̀nà náà nílẹ̀, èmi ò rò bí olówó tó yẹn nà, àbí?
Èèyàn lówó ló ń skọ́ọ̀tì kiri nílé ọ̀rẹ́.
Ìlọ ni ó tó gbalé. Bàbá sọ wípé ikú owó ló kú mọ́ ní kí ló mì bá ikú owó. Ìyẹn ní kíní kan èmi ò rò bí ẹni tó lówó kó tó kún gbà yẹn mi ò bí ó ní 100 million nínú àkáǹtì ẹ̀ tó bá ní kò nílé lọ máa sanwó mọ́tò kelekele. Lóòótọ́ ibi lè máa pa Mohbad o. Bí ọkọ̀ wá pa the reality tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn fi wá wìn mí ni pé ó ní pé ṣé mo mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà wọ́n lè torí 5,000 pààyàn One thing to tell what is possible anyway. We should that
because there is statement can connect. It's not for WUMMI. That statement should never be for WUMMI.
Exactly. That statement is not for WUMMI.
Mohbad àti WUMMI wọn ní business papọ̀ tó máa ní pé owó dà wọ́n papọ̀ pé WUMMI fẹ́ pa nítorí owó.
And the Mohbad did not even recently do any business. It is the royalty.
Royalty yẹn ni WUMMI ló wá gbé ní royalty Mohbad lọ́wọ́ ni àbí how sure is WUMMI that tóun bá pa Mohbad wọ́n máa rí royalty Mohbad gbà. So that statement is meant for Naira Marley.
Royalty.
Also, royalty
I think that statement is not even for me at all. So because me, the water on me, Gini. Mistake.
Community was civil.
This is
Emi mo ti rí pé mo request mistakenly mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo request.
Wà lókè wọn ní sọ̀rọ̀. Naira Marley from his royalty more. Yeah, before his death, they were going to God. Wọ́n ti wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn before the death. Wọ́n ti wà lórí ẹ̀ tó ti take care of. I don't know how true is that though. I don't know. I cannot authenticate it. But tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ ló sú ẹ̀, ó yẹ kí òun mi mọ̀ pé kan wà tó jẹ́ royalty. Aṣàbáyàwó ẹ̀ discuss ẹ̀ pé òun fẹ́ sùn normalization bá. Aṣàbáyàwó ẹ̀ discuss nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ gbé ṣe. You understand? Ó yẹ kí òun mọ̀ lè pè.
Tó bá jẹ́ kí so èyí tí WUMMI.
You guys should answer. I'm coming.
You are right, because according to Baba Mohbad, he said there was a particular time Naira Marley called them to let them know that the money he has been giving Mohbad is collecting it into Iyatude account, which is sister to WUMMI. So, and that was what brought us to display that Mohbad doesn't have his own personal account. So the money even the man has been paying Mohbad.
Let me tell you about that, because most of them are left YP. Mohbad doesn't have his personal account, but there is a record. The man, his father said, WUMMI showed him a message where Mohbad bought 300,000 ticket for a lady. So if Mohbad doesn't have his own personal account, and Baba Mohbad said on several occasions, we will say, Shetiri, hotel, Shetiri. So if Mohbad doesn't have his own personal account, where is he getting the money from to buy another lady 300,000 naira ticket? Yeah, 300,000 naira, not me. 300,000 naira ticket. If he doesn't have his own personal account, if he doesn't have access to money, so where does he get that money? Mi ò sọ pé kò sí account o. Maybe they don't have two accounts. Tí kan wà lórúkọ WUMMI pé kó má bàa náwó nínàkúnà. Àbí tó they have their reason for doing that. But he has his own personal account. Ẹni tí ó bá ní personal account, owó wo ló fi ń ṣe ṣìnà? Owó wo ló fi ń kóbìnrin? Báyọ̀ ti dáhùn.
MFM, aside from that, ṣé celebrity, Ede can sorrow. Let's be factual for crying out loud. How can you look at Mohbad and say he doesn't have a personal account? Then now is he running his record label? Only manager, only ọmọọṣẹ́ tó máa sanwó fún. He has dancers, he has backup singers, he has manager, he has an accountant. Oh, lawyer, lawyer. Make it make sense now. How you go say Mohbad like that? Somebody in an entertainment business. Emaniko ni accounts. Now go make sense at all. No. Go make sense.
You know why I put it that way? Sometimes I put our consider nítorí kí lè fi àyè lẹ́ẹ̀kọ́kì tó bá fẹ́ discuss. Now you remember that Lifestyle came online saying that each time they want to get money or they want to do anything, they want to get paid from Mohbad, that it is always Wunmi's name that used to send them money. Orúkọ Wunmi ló máa ń gbé. Bàbá náà dẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìjọ ẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ pé okay, let's agree that Wunmi o bí a ó ní orúkọ ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀ náà ní ìsìtì wá confirm. Let's agree that wọ́n ní account tó ń ràn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Let's agree. But I'm still putting it to them that Mohbad ó máa ní account rẹ̀. Tí ò bá ní account rẹ̀, èmi ò mọ owó tó fẹ́ máa fi ṣe ṣìnà. Owó tó ló fi ń kóbìnrin yẹn. Ṣé ó máa ń wá gbowó lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ pé fún mi lówó, á lọ fi ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì? I don't understand. Ṣé ọkùnrin tó kó ní fún, èmi ò mọ̀ bí ọkùnrin tó bá kó ní fún lọ àbí tó bá ṣe ní kiri bí ó máa rántí ṣe ṣìnà o, bí ó máa rántí gbogbo.
Àbẹ ọkùnrin tó fógùn so mọ́lẹ̀ ló máa rántí kó fẹ́ máa ṣe ṣìnà.
Èmi ò rò pé ọkùnrin tó fógùn so mọ́lẹ̀ ó máa rántí ṣòwò bá kan, á rántí kò lò bí owó.
Very account MFM account I think he has his own personal account. One low account Wunmi, like all as a joint account. Anyway, account Wunmi we are emergency sheget. We offer a family bẹ́ẹ̀ fowó, ọ̀rẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ fowó, bóyá ìyẹn lọ́nà ọmọ àmà tọwọ́ bọ̀. But charity personal account here. We are full company running businesses, and you know, I understand the continuum try that. So today me we get joint account and we have our own separate account. She get joint accounts here is for family and friends, or that we are family in need income, families is in need income. So I could relate. I could relate it to my own situation. So Bemi Sherosini and so on. That is why I don't want to rule it out by saying, on your account paper. Our married to us all, lifetime saw, Papa saw, hey, imagine, come on, the difference in the local pay a word woman said, what the lady, I might have saw there. So okay, let's agree, but I'm still putting it to them that one account around MFM Karo. Tí o bá ní account, kí ló dé tí bàbá sọ wípé tí mo bá ń sùn, Wunmi máa mú fóònù ẹ̀, ó máa transfer owó sínú account màmá ẹ̀. Níbo ló ti bó ni Wunmi ti ń transfer owó yẹn?
God bless you.
Àbẹ ti gbà pé bàbá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́ sọ mí nìkan ni Mohbad fi ń gbowó. Ó máa lo, she has access to her own account now. She will just transfer kò ní di fóònù Mohbad now.
God bless you. That is another point too.
Jerry, this thing, a lot of error is going on there. There are some people that you shouldn't believe. Don't believe lifestyle because lifestyle doesn't like Wunmi. So there are some things you might support them to do.
No. Do you know why we do not say don't believe lifestyle? Only no need receipts. Only man send account nearly exists. To buy exists, it is not a crime. That is why the man pay èmi ò kí fẹ́ sọ pé mi ò gbà kan because tó bá ní ò gbà kan tó bá mú receipt kan yẹn wá ojú máa tìyàn. Ṣé ti understand? Tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, tí Karimo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, tí Lifestyle sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó kẹ́jẹ́ ká gbà orí bẹ́ẹ̀. They might have
that's true. No, okay. For example, so Baba was saying,
well,
it's true. Like people, Boshe so my transfer, my transfer. Like it means, see, my husband works out of Ibisimuwa. He doesn't work in this country. He's out of the country, and most times he will be offshore. So. My transfer also counts me. our parents and all that, to buy fair for minimum send this one, because if not, they won't get it until to buy DBC network. I shall understand. So there's a lot
madam,
of
which country be that one? Now that's how you stay.
Only the transfer see where for the most important thing, you get it now. You know, there are some things that when you come out,
they are making him look and see that.
That's what I'm saying.
Baba ti jara won ko man gba account e do le yan kan so pe make God bless you. You can do that as husband and wife, but not as boyfriend and girlfriend.
Of course.
But they are not boyfriend and girlfriend. You know Magic 4.
They are married now.
They are married, you know that, right?
No, you got see Magic 4 and child as his son. As at that time we won't see married. She gets. But what we are trying to say, a joint account so is not like we are law as a couple or bank or she. They can just decide to use movies.
Business you get go contradict the contour so any suru.
Public lawyers, toxicology. Any shooting. My father had juju in his church. Leave him alone. Show up on me that information. Show up on me. He has juju in his church. That is how we put the church. All is how we put the church. But I'm mad. I can't get there over that. I can't exist. No, it's not enough. It is not enough. I had you. I haven't concluded that all. I'm still going to mention that all. She's releasing the I'm going to do that one. Mention it. Baba, stop them. When they just see that they can't go to the account, account here exists. For me, the one who account here will get the fish.
Okay, now because we fẹ́ fàyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ lélẹ̀ eléyìí ti gùn jù because we fẹ́ pín kan lélẹ̀ ó ní Wùmí ìwọ ló làkáǹtì yẹn orúkọ yìí ẹ̀ ló fi ṣe but lifetime sọ wípé tákáǹtì bá ti sẹ́ndì owó sáwọn orúkọ Wùmí làwọn rẹ̀.
Nǹkan tí bàbá náà dẹ̀ sọ nìyẹn bàbá sọ pé orúkọ Wùmí ló fi ń sẹ́ndì owó sóò.
So eléyìí ti sọ pé ìwọ ló làkáǹtì yẹn orúkọ yìí ẹ̀ ló wà bẹ̀ ṣé ìyá Wùmí náà ń jẹ́ Wùmí ni àbí Jùmọ̀kẹ́ kọ́ ni ìyá Wùmí jẹ́?
Tẹ́ bá rántí pọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti ń contradict ara wọn ọ̀rọ̀ méjì ni bàbá sọ wípé Naira Marley sọ fún òun pé nígbà tí Mohbad wà lọ́dọ̀ òun àkáǹtì ìyá Wùmí ni ó máa ń gbowó sí tí Mohbad bá fẹ́ fún òun lórí ẹni kò ti ń pé méjì different types of onísìn lórí account. So which one are we to believe?
Hold on. Mo wà fortunate láti rí ilé ìsìn mi.
It is not enough. I had you. I haven't concluded that all. I'm still going to mention that all. She's releasing the I'm going to do that one. Mention that. Baba, stop them. When they just see that they can't go to the account, Wùmí àti ìyá account here exists. Wùmí, the one on account here will get the fish. Gbogbo àwọn pípọ̀ yìí dẹ̀ mọ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ owó ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọn. Wùmí ló ń operate account yẹn.
Okay, now ẹ ti contradict ara yín orúkọ yẹn ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lifetime sọ pé orúkọ ara ẹ̀ ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ so mélòó lẹ ń sọ Ìjùmọ̀kẹ́ not different from Wùmí.
How many accounts Wùmí have?
Ẹ ti contradict ara yín ọ̀rọ̀ yín ò jọra wọn dáadáa.
How many accounts Wùmí have?
Wùmí has explained this yesterday that the account is for her mother that that mobile has credit. I don't know. Wùmí explain, ṣé Wùmí jáde wá sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá ni?
What does that mean that she has credit?
I don't know what you mean by credit. I don't know. Ṣé Wùmí fún ara ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá ni? You know, this has contradicted himself, you know. A credit limit on it. Okay, the mobile has credit limit on the account. When he join Naira, then that they run the account for 3 months just before mobile later. She might transfer from the account to her account with her name first. Well, you may understand the Kini Dada. Kini yo kinjeki your call up. So I don't understand that. So that means to say, Wùmí has confirmed that. Does that mean that Wùmí confirmed that our phone money account? Wùmí is clever. She couldn't send money through her mom. She has to use her own personal account. I think maybe mommy Kiniko. The account was later updated by mobile.
Mo kàn tẹ́mi fi gbọ́dọ̀ sí àkáǹtì Mohbad. Ìgbà tó ń ṣe ìyàwó yẹn tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ pẹ́sífàmù. Ìgbà tó ń ṣe ìyàwó yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé tó bá ti lo àkáǹtì wọn fi gba owó. So for them to open account yẹn wọ́n máa close it. So for them to be able to use to have to use that account kò ní ṣe àti ṣe account míì náà òun máa hard. Tó ti yé
àwọn tó máa ń gba ìyàwó bó ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn.
Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí
àwọn tó máa ṣe ìmọ̀ ní ìfà wọ́n máa ń lo account púpọ̀.
Náà nínú ìlú orúkọ wọn fi ṣe àkáǹtì mọ́ tó wọ́n ti iṣẹ́ mọ́ ti fi gbowó jáde. Wọ́n máa lo àkáǹtì àwọn èèyàn.
Wọ́n máa ń lo àkáǹtì àwọn èèyàn.
Kí n wo ẹni ẹbí ó lè wá sókè. Bí kìíní yẹn ṣe ń kọ́ kíni I really do not understand.
Ẹ tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn nìyẹn.
And you can come up now, come and explain now. So Shewali, so you can explain. Come and explain what you are trying to say. You can come up and explain. I said Wùmí explain, and nothing. Wùmí wasn't outside yesterday. Wùmí has said it yesterday through her boyfriend. What's the problem?
MFM.
My
own point about.
My own point is about. You know, èmi ò kàn fẹ́ blank ẹ̀ out. Ó gbọ́ ẹ̀ka ní ṣùgbọ́n. Èmi ò kàn fẹ́ blank ẹ̀ out. Pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. So people are going to be coming out to their receipts. Bó ṣe máa tún wá wà, you know. That is why tó bá jẹ́ pé yesterday I was saying this fight tó ti fẹ́ máa wà messy àì. Let's come out clean. I don't want any situation that somebody will not be able to analyze anything. Shewali, let me hear from you, please. Because you don't always come up. I don't think I've seen you before.
Hello, MFM. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I greet you.
Hello, Carol. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
We can hear you. Sherry lánàá Wùmí pé Abẹ́fẹ́ on her show, on her platform yesterday. So she explained everything to her. That when Mohbad joined Naira, that it was that her mother's account that they were using, and that they only used that account for 3 months. That account, that Mohbad's account has a credit limit. That is bóyá ó need owó tó lè wọnú account yẹn or bóyá credit transfer limit. Ẹ mọ̀ àwọn account tó yẹ pé bóyá in a day bóyá 200,000 lè mú jáde kúrò nínú account yẹn. So that they only run they now use Wùmí's mother's account for just 3 months before later ìgbà tí mo bá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ráyè wọnú bank pé àwọn àti ẹ̀gbọ́n làwọn jọ lọ upgrade account later. So they stopped using the account. That they only use their mother's account just for 3 months.
Okay, now,
So that was what happened.
Thank you for that explanation. Something, do you see the reason why? Do you see? Because tí àwọn yẹn tó bá wá mú òótọ́ jáde àbí wọ́n gbé rìsíìtì síta báwo ni mo fẹ́ fojú sí? Do you see? And do you see the major reason I said that? There are some things that need to be debunked, come and debunk díẹ̀. You understand? When I was saying it, people say, Wùmí ò ní ìdí àti wá síta, Wùmí ò ní ṣé ìgbà tí Karimo fẹ́ jẹ ojú ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe yàmàyàmà, ṣé kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀? Do you see? But each time the man saw, I don't know, people, they seem not to understand. Is this how you're going to look? You're going to open your eye, anything. Now, they've been talking about this account. That's Joe Johnson. But why will be a baba and baba and pala? In my tea or mobile, what confirm with Tony account here is she will be judged because Shoko also know because of. Tí ẹ rí nǹkan tí mo máa ń sọ ṣó sọ̀rọ̀ láti sọ nǹkan tẹ́mi bá ti lè yan tètè èmi ò kí máa ń gba wájú owó mo ṣe sọ fún yín pé let's agree a nígbà míì wà pé àwa host lè má lè já ọ̀rọ̀ kan fún yín a ní lè já tán fún yín tó bá ti sí pé wọ́n sọ fún yín pé ẹ lọ sọ níta àbí kankan ọ̀rọ̀ ti lè kan ọ̀rọ̀ lábẹ́lẹ̀ tá a ti sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ so tó bá ti wá di pé ẹ ń sọ à ń dá padà ẹ máa ní understanding pé èèyàn ti gbọ́ kankan. You understand? Anyway, she came out explaining that they run the account for 3 months. Definitely, account was in existence. And if they run account for 3 months, kilo deti olemushi tẹnu ògùn tó pe bàbá tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún bàbá. Just for 3 months, you could imagine. Nítorí bó ṣàfẹ́ dá separation lẹ̀ sáàrin bàbá àtọmọ. That is breach of contract. Ìgbà tí agreement, breach of contract and breach of agreement. Ìgbà tí Mohbad fẹ́ lọ sign lọ́dún ẹ̀, ṣó mú bàbá ẹ̀ dání wá sign lọ́dún ẹ̀. How on earth ló fi pe bàbá ẹ̀ sínú business ẹ̀? Ṣé bàbá yẹn wá tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní ṣe fi gbé à? Bàbá yìí tẹ̀ ń tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ mi, ọmọ yìí fi àkáǹtì ìyá ìyàwó ẹ̀ gbà owó. Ṣó wá kí ilé ẹjọ́ sọ débẹ̀? Àbí bàbá ẹ̀ wá accuse ẹ pé ò sanwó fọ́mọ òun? Ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bẹ̀rẹ̀ plant even wọn lè tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bá inú bàbá jẹ́ ní kò sí bàbá ọmọ èmi tí ń tòótọ́ kò sí bàbá ọmọ tó máa gbọ́ pé àkáǹtì ìyá ìyàwó ló lọ gbé kalẹ̀ tí inú ẹ̀ máa dùn. Abájọ tí bàbá yìí sọ pé ìgbà tó fi ọmọ mi tán lọ travel ìgbà tó fi ọmọ mi tán gbogbo ayé wọn ṣèǹjì kiri kan tó bá jẹ́ pé àkáǹtì ìyàwó ṣì ní ó sì ṣe ń fi wé mọ́ wọ́n sọ pé bàbá ẹ̀ lọ jókòó àwọn ọmọ ọ̀sìn bó ṣe ń ṣe láìfù wọn nìyẹn kiri kan but àkáǹtì ìyá ìyàwó ó máa sáàdì bákan létí wọn bàbá yà á fi máa dín kúrú abẹ́wàjà kúrú pé o ò rí èmi lò èmi tí mo tọ́jú ẹ ìyá ìyàwó ló lọ lò ṣe ti rí ibi tí kiri jẹ ẹ mọ̀ pé bàbá yẹn ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti pẹ́ ọmọ ìlú wa kàn gbìyànjú àti ilé Karimo wa kàn fún àwọn ẹ̀sìn ló jẹ́ káwọn yẹn máa wò pé ẹ tiẹ̀ dúró náà wọ́n tiẹ̀ ní Karimo gbé ké statement account jáde gbórúkọ jáde náà wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó dà kó wọ́n ló sọ pé 15 million wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí kíní kan. MFM, sharing my own point is these accounts they are talking about. It has nothing to do with what we are looking for. Even if this case goes to court, they cannot win it. Where is the evidence that money inside the account is for Mohbad? 1. Then 2, where is the evidence that it wasn't Mohbad that decided that this is what I want to do? So what are they talking about?
Take it easy. Don't run emotional right now. Let me tell you something. I said this yesterday and I'm going to be repeating it. Kò sí kéèsì lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àkáǹtì mi. The reason why I say kò sí kéèsì lórí ẹ̀ pé Mohbad is not a minor.
It's not.
Ọkọ àti ìyàwó ni wọ́n jọ decide. The only way tí kéèsì lè wà bẹ́ẹ̀ note this and quote me and unquote. Ní pé tó bá jẹ́ pé àṣà àtìgbà tó kú yẹn àkáǹtì tí wọ́n sọ pé ó wà nílẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n ní ti ìyá yẹn ó receive bíi 50 million 100 million.
Yes. After his death.
Maybe they probably killed him because of that alert. That is only way they are talking about investigation one law. That is only way they can be like, okay, as at there was this amount that entered into that account. Can it be that there's a connection between this money and Mohbad's death? Their investigation will go on. But see about seeing ẹ̀yin tèmi tòótọ́ kò sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Ẹni tó ṣe àkáǹtì àtọkọ àtìyàwó, they are mature set of people, and for your information they are ọkọs and ìyàwó. Ṣé ti gbọ́?
Of course.
Kò sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn. Bí kò tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn.
MSN mo ka comment kan rí bá ó ní Wùmí tún sọ pé before they use her mother's account pé àkáǹtì my sí lọ́wọ́ ń lò. She understand àkáǹtì my sí lọ́wọ́ ń lò but nítorí Mohbad àti my sí ní issue lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lo àkáǹtì yẹn. Someone wrote it here but Wùmí said so.
Ní Facebook ni mo ti gbé kinní ìjáde Sisi Dúpẹ́ kinní kan and this is wọ́n ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ṣe monetization náà wọ́n ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ti gbé oríṣiríṣi sí ibà tí mo kà okay somebody wrote ti gbé wọ́n ti gbé oríṣiríṣi sí ibà nísinsìnyí mo fẹ́ wò bóyá ó ga ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad nìkan ló fún wọn ní lọ́dún kìíní so ìgbà tí mo ṣe sọ eléyìí tí mo sáré chip ìgbésà the likes of these people kò ní jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ ìfẹ́ lọ. Nítorí pé they are getting monetization from me. Look at the views when you still need autopsy or autopsy to say that he was killed.
He was killed. That's true.
That's true, man. Telling you. I go find for where they no money they again. Tell her to post it. Only also post it. Eléyìí mo kàn tí ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ni nígbò. Thank you, we don't know.
Wùmí ọmọ pé wọ́n ni èèyàn síwà Wùmí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣọlá wọn blọ́ọ̀ṣà ẹ̀ máa bù ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ́gbọ̀dádé wọ́n ni máa jó pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ọ̀gá ọkọ̀ bàbá mi kò bí láti bàbá mi wà wá mọ́ ọmọ níbi níran ni mí lónìí.
Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ni mo fẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀.
ọmọ oní kí ló tiẹ̀ ti pè ń jẹ́ ẹran onígbẹ̀.
Ọmọ onígbẹ̀ ni wọn. Ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ mọ àkáǹtì.
Ọmọ ẹran onígbẹ̀.
Láti ọjọ́ póòsì kan ló sọ pé 15 million wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo tiẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ̀.
Can she prove that 15 million is for Mohbad alone and part of it is not for her mother? Gbogbo ṣì dànù jàre.
Torí ọ̀rọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ ni mo máa ń sọ.
Ibo ló post àkáǹtì sí? Báwo ló ṣe?
Wọ́n àkáǹtì fún wa tí ẹlẹ́jọ́ fò. Tọ́ka tí.
Àlọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mọ́tò ló máa kájọ máa ta. Ó gbà kọ́kọ́ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ sí ló gbà. Nínú mo gbà, ayé ìgbẹ́jọ́ àti ìgbẹ́jọ́ dàrí. Òun kọ́ mi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀fọ́ àdúrà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ni mo kù yẹ. Bàbá ẹ̀ jẹ́ wo ìṣòṣì oníṣòkì náà. Bàbá ẹ̀ ní bá bàbá àbúkálá òní bá kò ní ta fún bàbá àbúkálá òní bá wọlé tó bá wà. Òkú bá ti àbí kí ló yẹ.
Ìgbọ́lẹ̀ ṣe sí èdè.
MSN ṣèbí tọjọ́ yẹn náà ní MSN ẹ mọ̀ pé Mama Sita ń dá lóhùn bóun ṣe ń ṣe ṣó. Oh yeah, that's true. Gbàtẹ́ bá wà bíṣẹ́ lọ́ máa ń ṣe tán.
Èmi ò mọ wá ẹ̀ wọ́n rán wọn sí mi ni o. Ìgbà tí má ti bísí níbi iṣẹ́ báyìí lọ́ máa ṣe ṣó. Bí mo ṣe lajúlẹ̀ báyìí àníní ṣó. Tí bá ní ọ̀fọ̀ àníní ṣó. Ẹ wo kí ni tó ń bá mi ṣe.
Ó sì ń lọ jàre ìwọ wèrè. Ó kéré tí bá wù ẹ̀ tán, máa lọ Akíìmù. Máa lọ ọjà Akíìmù. Máa lọ àwọn ẹbí Akíìmù lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí. Máa fi bàbá ẹ̀ bá sọ̀. Máa fi tẹ̀lé òní ṣoríire. Ẹgbẹ́ni burúkú yìí, kí ló fẹ́ sọ fún mi tó láyé? Nǹkan àti kí lórí social media. Kò ní ta fún bàbá tó bí ẹ̀. Sọ́ra sókè. Màá tíṣẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Àwọn ẹ̀ lọ sáwọn tó ní ẹ tí wọ́n tó ẹ̀. Your father failed. Ìyá bàbá ẹ̀ fẹ́lẹ̀ tó tó ẹ̀. Ìyá tó bí bàbá ẹ̀ tó bí ẹ̀.
Mo fẹ́ rí àkáǹtì tó ní post. Wẹ́ mi ò rí bíbà. Mi ò rí ní ìṣá. Èèyàn kan ló post balance ẹ̀. Báwo ni òun ṣe ní balance tó ti post ẹ̀?
Kò yé mi o.
Báwo ló ṣe ní balance àkáǹtì yẹn? Báwo ló ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀?
Nítorí ẹ̀ láti ní she has a plan from onset. báwo ni account balance statement account ṣe jẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tó lè lọ if he did not have
anybody set their eyes on that the account ṣe ti rí níbi tó process.
èèyàn kan náà wọ́n ti lè post.
wish pé mo dẹ̀ máa lo ọ̀nà wish pé mo fẹ́ kí n tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀.
She's digging her grave nítorí tí ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ àbí ẹni tí ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ bá gbé tó bá gbé kéèsì iṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ gan US ló wà US ò dẹ̀ gba rádaràda tó ń ṣe yìí tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú lawsuit àárẹ̀ abalẹ̀ ó máa bó ṣe ẹ̀ kiri.
Koko Berry, you see, Sherry, even apart from this, gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí ó rò pé òfin kó bá àbúrò. Let us even agree that everything she said is true. Let us agree that if everything you said is true, you are also going to be held responsible because that means pé o conceal the truth láti 11 months. That's what she doesn't know. That means she concealed the truth because ó ti jáde wá sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ when you knew this kí ló dé tó sọ ọmọ.
ẹ sọ fún méjì Wùmí ọgọdì náà.
the only purpose wọn ni pé ó kàn kúrúkọ àkáǹtì nìkan ni o. But someone was it said.
This has proven beyond every reasonable that babe is after money. She just called the name of.
Yes, she's after money. That is my own point.
Mo like ara mi pé mo máa ń ní sùúrù ọlọ́ọ̀ dákẹ́ mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ lórí account balance yẹn ṣe rí pé wọ́n á dá mi padà pé kò post àkáǹtì o àwọn kọ́tẹ́ ni ó post owó.
Only the name orúkọ ìyá ẹ̀ ó kàn sọ full name ó sọ full name tó wà lórí àkáǹtì yẹn ó sọ pé tó bá mú lọ sí bank they will be able to get it. She mentioned the full her mother's full name.
Anyway, Ọlọ́run kó kọ́ wa mọ̀ ṣe. Part of the reason tí mo fi sọ pé kọ́lọ́run kó bá wọn yanjú ẹ̀ lélẹ̀. I did not see this lady as a god or mini god àbí kankan. At the end of the day, ó máa bá Wùmí.
Of course.
Ó máa bá wọn méjì. Wùmí has been silent about what Baba was saying because he did not give everything about them. But the moment that her sister involved herself now, she now see every reason to come and explain herself, to come and prove her wrong. And before you know it, proving her wrong, he ló máa padà wá dé pé ó máa gba time òun náà. I exhaust him energy. So particularly he was ignoring that Baba. This is you are nuisance, you know. That is what I was saying. And aside from that, I was saying, bring it on, shaking it. At the end of the day, this girl will now be like, she found herself doing what she's not cool in doing before. And people are saying, bring it on. Most of them using fake profile, bring it on. They have blogs. They will go and cut it on their YouTube. To buy their YouTube, because you commit also. They will go and cut it on their Facebook for monetization purpose and all that. And they are telling, bring it on. I hear my pagani, but I feel cool because they are not the one the sister is dragging. They are dragging each other. They are not the one who is talking about. Our marriage not drag each other. At the end of the day, reality will be done on two of them. That is why, if truly you love this family, I can forget you. Karima, money is the root of everything. It's the root of all evil. I believe that maybe probably somebody must have called her, maybe her daddy must have called her. That's so cool because for her not to even talk today will surprise me because some people have decided that he get to today. It will be ibi mo lọ yẹn sí orí fóònù ọkọ mi ni mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ń sè èmi kàn sọ̀rọ̀ bíbẹ̀ òun wà ní títí ẹ̀ lọ́lá nǹkan tí mò ń sọ lọ́wọ́ lòun bọ́ pinto yìí o ní kó fún mi kí n wò pé account or no account. Views, and the page is monetized. It is monetized page. Effortlessly, I call us record, now they cut it. I go to one see the Facebook. They are making their money, and those are the people that will be in comment section, under comment section. Bring it on. I am a party. Come on, so The governor, why KARIMOT will bring out who gave her bankers. Ẹ wo ṣe ti rí KARIMOT bó ṣe wà yẹn. Ìgbẹ̀yìn ló ń dolóko àdá. Ìgbẹ̀yìn ló ń dolóko àdá. Wo àjọkọ̀ àwọ̀ ẹ̀yìn wò bá ní kí ni mo ṣe lé ìfún.
Sẹ̀sẹ̀lì kò nílé tún ṣe mọ́.
Ṣé àwọn ọmọ ló fẹ́ máa jókòó? Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ imagine kí lè yàm àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó jókòó. Wọ́n máa wá wo fídíò. Èmi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ mo mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti kọjá advice because people have said this to you behind the camera àti bá àìsàn títí yóò fariga so clear tẹ bá tẹ ṣé tí rí màá ní ó ti kọjá advice. Do you want to know how many people that have to pay ten because as if they were petting her? But me, I know among the people that pet her. Today, me ní sùúrù tó yẹ. Mo ní sùúrù tó yẹ. You understand? I remember last year, mo ṣe sọ fún pé wọ́n ṣe káwọ́rọ̀ kó máa wò. The sister will realize maybe orí ẹ̀kún ni, maybe kíní kan, maybe because of what she's going through. And she tells me, mo mọ àbúrò mi, mo mọ àbúrò mi.
MFM Sherry, to me, my personal opinion, everything that she said, they are all what we've heard before. I believe personally that KARIMOT will need information. That is what I believe. If she has an information that can really, really nail WUMMI, that's the first thing to agree that this kind of person she is. She doesn't. There are most of the things the book is so.
No. The bani pay most of the things the book is this.
That is what I'm saying. Only proper information. And also àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé irọ́ wà níbẹ̀. Also àwọn nǹkan tí irọ́ wà níbẹ̀. Ọ̀dẹ̀ ló máa believe most of àwọn nǹkan tó sọ yìí. Ó sọ àwọn nǹkan tí irọ́ pọ̀ níbẹ̀. Ẹ lọ wo fídíò bí tó ti gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ jáde yẹn tó wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ what happened to this ad? Where did it happen? Tí ọmọ yẹn wá sọ you even brought a minor into this nonsense that you are doing.
She's just confirming what Baba have said. She just reciting everything. Today, me believe today to so. I don't believe that.
MFN, tẹ́ bá ti rí ọmọ yẹn lánàá ẹ mọ̀ pé rọ́ ni KARIMOT pa. Ó ti coach ọmọ yẹn ní nǹkan tó máa sọ. Why would you do that? A minor. Those are the things tó lè fi report ẹ̀.
Àṣẹrí èmi tí wọ́n gbà pé àṣìṣe ló ń bá KARIMOT. Àṣìṣe ló ń bá UMF mọ́nà wọn bá. Àṣìṣe ló ń bá ẹ̀wọ̀n. Àṣìṣe ni ẹ̀wọ̀n. Tó o bá dẹ̀ ti àṣìṣe rẹ̀ tó o bá mú ṣe láyé ẹ̀ kò ní dúró. Kò ní nísìnyí. Àǹtí tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tó lójú ẹ̀ máa là pé ó dẹ̀ sọ fún mi o. Àṣìṣe ló ń bá ká.
You have your life.
Òun ló sọ fún Bukky. Iṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé Bukky sọ ń gbà yẹn wípé even orúkọ ẹ̀ ló fi wá sọ fóun. That Facebook account ẹ̀ ló fi wá sọ fóun. And she was claiming then ipe èèyàn kan ló lọ open account yẹn in her name. But now we can confirm that she's the one.
Wọ́n ṣe pé KARIMOT.
Account yẹn máa ń lọ sórí Bukky Jesse gbà yẹn ibi kan ti mo ti rí account yẹn lórí show Bukky and she was cursing.
Mo lè gbẹ Ọlọ́run máa jẹ kó wo no tó gbéra ṣe pé tó tún gbọ́mọ gan ṣe pé KARIMOT lórí kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá mi ní pé kí n fẹ́ torí ìran ní pé kí n fẹ́ èèyàn kan tó ti níyàwó tó ti bímọ ó máa gbéra ṣe pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà kí wọ́n ní problem kó tí ẹ ṣe ti
ipò tí ẹjọ́ wọn lójú náà ìpè òjò.
Ẹ wo ti Bukky Jesse yẹn ẹ wo èpè tó ṣẹ́ nígbà ọ̀rọ̀ Bukky Jesse yẹn because I too saw the account on Bukky's platform mo rí account ẹ lórí Bookie's platform but she claimed somebody ló lo orúkọ òun nígbà yẹn ó dẹ̀ ṣépè tó le tó ń gbéra ẹ̀ ṣépè why would you do that?
ó ní táwọn wa ló ṣe táwọn ó ní gẹ̀ẹ́kan tó pé ẹ̀ táwọn wa ó máa ṣe nǹkan tó dẹ̀ wọn máa purọ́ mọ́ òun èèyàn ó ti ṣépè fún ẹni kí ló dé ẹ̀rù bà mí fún ẹ o Ọlọ́run ọba I don't want irú èèyàn bíi titi ẹ mo fẹ́ ní sàkání mi Ọlọ́run ọba I don't even want that kind of person as my enemy. Ó tún wá ṣíwó òṣùṣù wá ń gbé ọmọ ó ga ó tún a minor you are involving a minor anyway kò gbà mí like I'm not surprised gbà tó ti lè jókòó síbi tó ti ń kúkọ ẹ nephew ẹ níbi tó ti ń ṣépè fún nephew ẹ àpò ẹ ti ẹnu ẹ ló kó bọ̀ ẹ.
The Fabulous legally, do you even know what was clearly at the Fabulous Kofo, the way you wake up on long sir? Can you go for? Play John for.
Ọ̀rọ̀ àkáǹtì lọ sọ.
Karimo has deep set of hatred. Karimo, you forgiving spirit. Karimo, ọmọ mi ìrírò èyí o kí o máa sọ̀rọ̀ gbà tí mo wà ní 3 months old tó tẹ ẹ̀mọ́ kan tó ń ṣe.
Ó lágbára o. In fact, one doesn't need an enemy. If anyone has this kind of sister, you don't need any enemy again. Ọlọ́run wọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ 3 months old.
You need an enemy when you have Karimo.
In fact, weapon fashion against someone. Ọ̀nà ló máa jẹ́ nínú ayé èèyàn. Ọ̀nà.
Olúwa o. Wípé mo gbọ́ rí láyé mi, èmi náà mo ṣáà náà wà àbúrò obìnrin. Torí mo ti ẹ̀ wá ń rò láti sọ pé irú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo, mo wá rò pé irú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo gan-an ni àwọn àbúrò mi àbí ìyá mi lè ṣe ẹ̀mí tí mo máa di bí Karimo ṣe dì báyìí. Pátápátá máa pa wọ́n tí mo ò ní bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tán, mo ò ní bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́, mo ò ní bá wọn ṣe. Màá dẹ̀ fi everybody lẹ́kún ní kálukú máa ń lọ tiẹ̀. Èyí tó wá ṣe, oh my God.
The hatred is deep. She's full of that hatred.
So what? She actually feels like nǹkan tó ń ṣe ní pé ó máa affect Bùnmi àbí ìyá ẹ̀ nìkan. Àyẹ̀wò tẹ̀lé affect òun at least òun personally.
Kò feel like that o. Ó lóun ti wà ní òun nílé òun fẹ́ ló fọ̀ pé nǹkan ti bàjẹ́ náà tẹ̀lé ó ní bó ṣe sọ. Ọ̀pọ̀ nìkan ti bàjẹ́.
MFM ó máa ń dùn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò tí ì sí nílẹ̀ tó bá wà nílẹ̀ òun kọ́ ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Facebook.
Ó ní òun have nothing to lose.
Ó sì ní nǹkan tó máa lose ó kàn tọrọ ẹ̀ ni. Tí ó bá ní nǹkan tó máa lose, she won't be on Facebook. I tell you that. She will be in an hospital bed if she has nothing to lose. Òyìnbó ní percussion nìkan tó ń ṣe yìí. Ọlọ́run, by the time she realizes the percussion of all these things that she's doing,
you still have a husband, you still have a home, you have kids, only you have nothing.
She says she has nothing to lose.
You just dey pretend to me. Keep telling yourself that. Ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ bíbí ló rò pé òun bá sọ̀rọ̀. Anyway, ọ̀rẹ́ ti kọjá ṣàrọ̀ra. Torí ọtí bẹ́ẹ̀ wí. Ọtún kúnlẹ̀ fún ẹ. Imagine èèyàn tó jù ẹ lọ. Tó bá ní jù ẹ lọ náà. Ó jù ẹ lọ wẹ̀ fà. Ó dẹ̀ kúnlẹ̀ fún ó bẹ̀. On life kò bẹ̀. Ó lè gbé rẹ bíi òòṣà pé kọ́ máa bọ́ ẹ lọ. Ìwọ́n tó ó tún wíkẹ́ẹ̀dì jùjù sí lọ o. Ó burú jùjù sí lọ lọ́wọ́n ọba o. Ó dìde sí lọ, má dé mo parọ́ kan. Ní ọgbọ́n àti ọ̀run tó máa fi ṣe gbogbo eléyìí. Torí tí wọ́n bá ní kóun ṣe bí ìwọ ṣe ń ṣe, ẹbí àti dàrú tipẹ́tipẹ́. Ọmọ yẹn kò fọgbọ́n lò ní. Ó fọgbọ́n lò ní. Torí bí mi ṣe wà ẹ́ mi fẹ́ mo lè parọ́ fún yín. Iye tí gbogbo jòsí ṣe yẹn Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí n gbẹ́nu dákẹ́. Èmi ò lè gbẹ́nu dákẹ́ o. Kẹ̀yẹ́ tíráyì o, ẹ má jẹ́ ká parọ́ òun ní tíráyì o. Lórí ń gbé o jẹ́ bàbá ọkọ mi gidi ẹ máa wọ ẹ́ ṣùṣù. Kó máa bá ayé mi jẹ́, kó máa bá ayé ọmọ mi jẹ́. No. Ní ẹ̀gbọ́n kan wá ní òun máa bọ́ọ̀dì, òun náà máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ títì. Kẹ́hìn ẹ̀ jọ ìfún ẹ̀ Kàrímọ́. She gave you a long space sí pé kó máa ṣe òṣì ẹ lọ. Ó wo ẹ̀gbọ́n tó jẹ́ sóun ni. Kò ṣe pé ẹ close lọ tó yẹ, kò ṣe pé ẹ ní relationship tó dáa. But she just gave you that respect. As an elder sister, ìwọ wá ń wò pé ó dá mi lójú pé ìgbà tí kò ń ṣe pé ẹni tó bá ń ṣèkà tó bá níkà nínú tó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe pé ìkà lòun ń ṣe tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹni yẹn ló máa jìyàn because Ọlọ́run ò lè máa wo bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe fábùrú ẹ̀yìn. Kó dẹ̀ rí pé àbúrò ẹ̀ wà ní situation tó yẹ pé ó yẹ kí òkú bá understand ni òwúwa understand so Ọlọ́run ṣe Ọlọ́run ní ká ó ti mọ èèyàn tó ní ẹ̀bí nínú ẹ̀yìn méjèèjì so èèyàn yẹn ló máa fi àjẹ jù nítorí ẹ̀ ní ṣe fọkàn balẹ̀ ní pé tí Wùmí ò bá tiẹ̀ bẹ̀rù ó máa tó stage kan tẹ́ pé karma will knock at your door. Karma. The energy you give to the universe is what you get back. Wùmí ò tẹ̀ need láti ṣe anything fún un. So ṣe tó ń ṣe ni kò máa ṣe lọ. Ọ̀dẹ̀ náà ọmọ kókó náà ọmọ kékeré ó máa ń kó wọn ní oró ìkà. Ó mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń kọ wọn yẹn wọ́n máa lò fún ọ̀gbọ́n. Wọ́n máa lò fún ẹ̀. Bó dẹ̀ ṣe wà yẹn ègún lórí ìyẹ́ ègún tó ti gbé. Ọlọ́run ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀run ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run lórí ìyẹ́ ogun tó ti gbé wọ́n ló mọ̀ wọ́n ṣòṣẹ́ kiri wọ́n ló mọ̀ ẹlẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ ẹlẹ́jọ́ òfò you explain your ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ meet èèyàn kan in the next 5 minutes wà á máa sọ gbogbo family details ẹ̀ fún akílódé every Tom Dick and Harry ló ti rojọ́ fún. You tell everyone that cares to listen to your bullshit. Oh,
you see that her mama zone. Even if she's going to abuse her mama, she should have done it lábẹ́. Ṣẹ́rí tó wá ṣe níta yẹn, yé. Gbogbo ìpè tó máa fi lé lórí yẹn is just too much. It's already a cause for you to do that for your mother. Ó tún wá gbé sáyé àwọn ayé tún bẹ́ẹ̀ fi ẹnu sí yìí ó lágbára Ọlọ́run àfi bí ìgbà tó ń ṣàṣìyàn.
Àṣìṣe ni nítorí mo ṣe ní àṣìṣe nítorí eléyìí mo rò pé ó fọ́ ni láì jẹ́ pé ṣé ọ̀lẹ́ wò títí kò lè burú tó tó yẹn kò níkà tó tó yẹn lórí kíni nígbà yẹn ẹ̀gbìn ẹlẹ́kùn tọ́jú ẹ̀ kò ṣe dáadáa sí ẹ̀.
Mi ṣáàṣì bìlíìfù pé tí ò bá padà wá pàṣẹ́ntéèjì tí mo fi hàn pé kò lè padà wá kò tó ẹ̀ tí mo fi bìlíìfù pé ó sì máa padà wá Kàrímọ́. Kàrímọ́ sì máa
MFM ó máa padà wá.
Kàrímọ́ máa dìbò bá kò lè jẹ́ kí Wùmí jẹ lọ lára àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn Kàrímọ́.
Èèyàn tí ò kì í èèyàn tí ò kì í accept kọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni ó yìn padà bọ̀ ó kàn yín sí mi.
Ó máa gather gbogbo information ni ó máa padà tó bá yẹ pé báwọn èèyàn ṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó nìka wọ́n ṣe bá Kàrímọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó ni ó yẹ kí Kàrímọ́ kọ́tẹ̀ má tiẹ̀ gbóhùn rẹ̀ kó kọ́tẹ̀ má ṣe tiẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn máa bá ọmọbìnrin tí ń ṣe tiẹ̀ bọ̀ láyé I'm a lady, I'm a liquor. Oh.
Wọ́n sọ ọ́dà kó respect dáàdi ẹ̀ bóyá àwọn èèyàn ti wá pé bàbá ẹ̀ ò tí bàbá ẹ̀ ti wá bá sọ̀rọ̀ o àwa lè sọ ó dà pé bàbá ẹ̀ ó sì respect bàbá ẹ̀ I think so bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Abẹ́ máa pẹ́ pé àṣàánú mi kìíní kan. Ó dẹ̀ tí wá wà yẹn ó tún lè ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn báyìí. Ó lè máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn látọwọ́ rẹ̀ kó gbé fún blogger.
Kó máa ṣe lábẹ́.
Kó gbé fún blogger ó tún lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ 2 weeks ni.
Guy is claiming to collect his money, or his father is like, okay, how come you must transfer all this money? Isn't it a motive that, okay, let's go back, kill this guy, so that at least money will be passed?
Funny, my sister. We can even try to overlook it and say, people owe people money now, and they still die. It's not the debtors that kill them or something. But why we cannot let this slide is because there is a particular moment that is so significant. Why raise the lady Atunde's hands not once, I think 3 times? That moment in that candlelight procession for Moba is a very, very, very significant moment. There's a lot of explanation behind that. And if you now bring the knowledge that we have, that there is a portion of Ileri Oluwa's money in this lady's possession, then, of course, it's easy to have a motive. People keep their spouses for life insurance. People keep their family for life insurance.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n tún ní àdírẹ́sì motive yìí báyìí torí Ọlọ́run.
Yeah, my brother, I don't want to disregard your thoughts. But I said that.
Mokoto sọ, only for KARIMOT to raise that lady hand 3 times. Only di. Ṣé yẹn ni a tún máa wá kiri báyìí?
Náà mo sọ pé o tún ní àdírẹ́sì motive. Ẹ̀fẹ̀ Ọlọ́run tó wáyà wo adìyẹ títí dọ̀kì.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí báyọ̀ pé mo ti ń tètè jẹjẹjẹ rí. Ìbára ní ìtọ́jú àwà sí
ẹ̀fẹ̀. Nínú mi láti lè KARIMOT yìí. Ó ń torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe pé ọwọ́ àǹtí ẹ̀ sókè lẹ́mẹ̀ẹ́ta. Ọwọ́ ọlọ́rọ̀ rò.
Ìjẹ́ ipò ọ̀rẹ́ ìṣòwò ìṣòwò sókè lẹ̀ ẹ ti kà pé ẹ̀mẹ́ta ni ẹni ó ní motive. Kí ló tún sọ pé ó ní motive ń jẹ́ ẹ̀ náà? Ṣé account balance motive ni? Mi ti ẹ̀ mú gbẹ̀ngbọ́. Ilé ẹ̀rí pé kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ojú mi lójúmọ́. Tẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀ máa ti máa faraya. Ẹ̀yìn wá pa mí. Mo ní láìfù mi. Which life insurance dey in Nigeria? Ẹ máa dáwọ́ lóhùn.
Wumi head was swallowed as someone.
Ó ní Wumi head was swallowed. Àwọn tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀.
People will expect Wumi to come out. And now, because Wumi's face was swallowed and there's blood and everything on Wumi's face, so they just have to use that woman to as well represent her.
So why raise the woman's hands up? What's the importance to raise that hand? Why was it so important to them to do it in public?
So those are the questions we need to ask. The people that are accommodating KARIMOT need to ask KARIMOT that.
Yes, you're right. I wasn't really asking you. Sorry.
Yeah. So to manage that thing, explain that really. The tó fi gbé ọwọ́ sókè. Tó jẹ́ pé tó lè yẹ pé wọ́n wà kárí ìdìbò ìlú kàn sí gbé ọwọ́ sókè. Èyí tó fi gbé ọwọ́ sókè tó máa explain that really. Ó KARIMOT. Àwọn tíṣà ń bá ẹ nínú. You go explain tire.
Because it's too significant to ignore. For her to do that, they achieved something very, very important. Mohbad is gone.
Yeah, you're very right. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it like you put an other person that is accommodating KARIMOT. They should have asked KARIMOT, what is the significant the reason why you raise this ladies for hand or 3 times? What is that all about? I think KARIMOT should be able to answer that.
Everyone go watch that video again. She made that action so foolishly, like nonchalantly, like nothing they saw. What situation said to that be? That kind of thing. On top of the stage, and saw the little that we saw, how Mohbad's dead body was handled, the humiliation was too much. So was that moment part of a humiliation ritual? It's crazy, but anyway, we'll catch there, Sha.
Something I'm sure is they will go down for it for all these their heinous acts. That's what I'm sure about, because gradually the fact is being revealed as a streets of veils. Because all these facts now, what I would just like to extend to the Karimo is whoever knows her should tell her that if she wants to absolve herself of all these allegations, she should come to Papayano or to the Supreme Iron Lady, or she should go to Juliet's Susie for Justice platform. So for her to be clear,
I agree with you, my brother. Because why would Karimo raise the hand of somebody that is owing Mohbad money or that has Mohbad's money?
They really have some stuff of occultic thing, with a professional.
It's a humiliation ritual. It's a humiliation ritual. That's why they treated his dead body so badly. They humiliated him
that way. So they really planned the whole thing, and they all knew about it. All these are coming out is just true.
They know that Mohbad's family cannot do anything. That's why they were so bold. They know Mohbad's family cannot do anything. The only reason they are kicking themselves now is that there is this public from nowhere that is asking that what happened to Mohbad. Because before this thing was executed, I don't think any of them foresaw the fact that people would ask what happened to Mohbad. And that's why they were carrying him like that, because they thought nobody's going to ask questions, but he showed them.
I know as time goes on, all what they've been hiding will be exposed. Because if that won't be, the wave would have died down since this while. But it keep spearheading, keep spiraling, and keep multiplying. So I know that the spirit, the force that is behind this justice, that is making it to be an undying one. I know that same force, that same spirit, that same invisible hand will scatter whichever they might have covered up. We bring all their plans, will bring it to the limelight. I'm very sure of that. So it's just a matter of time. They won't go scot-free, I believe.
And that today, I think today, I think if some of these people that are calling people out, like calling the nurse out and everything, maybe they should focus on Yatunde. Maybe that also will be, she'll be forced to come outside and say one or two things. Or the police also can look towards her direction.
She's a good lead, yeah.
So that they can look towards, so that police also can look towards her direction. Because in this case now, I don't think that she was called to the police station or something, or she was among those people that they were kind of interrogated. So I think instead of calling on us, they should just start calling her so that police people, their attention will be drawn to her.
We can even tell ourselves the truth. That Mohbad's candle procession, people were mourning, but you cannot tell me that KARIMOT and Yatunde and all those other people, they were mourning. They were celebrating that. Because they thought nobody's going to ask questions. Mr. Joseph was never going to ask questions. But now, people with big past there is asking questions. What the fuck happened to a Nigerian citizen? Tell us.
They were in money from what Karimo have said so far. That's when immediately she came back, she came to Nigeria, she started taking her sister to Jebu, to this place, to that place, to embassy, to this place. So if somebody is money, will it be going up and down? Abi, it's a Yoruba, she has to be in the house doing the something.
Because they don't plan. All of them, they are co-conspirators. They know what's going to happen. It was just the timing. But with this shock they now be saying, the young man told them he has a big spirit, but they doubted him. They didn't see another.
Yeah, this is what. You know, they actually told with for the fact that Karimo has red passport, green passport. What she was saying red passport. And because she has that, it will be very easy for her to help Wunmi and Liam out of the country. That was why she traveled down. Because
let's be honest. If you look at this Yoruba matter, you will know that there is a divine situation going on. Because the truth is, the people who buy more, they saw him as a nobody, and they also saw him as someone that does not have a backbone. That is why buying him was not enough. Okay, they had to show the family of Mo through the public by burying him in that manner and with all the humiliating circumstances surrounding his dead body under the staircase, China white cloth, small casket, area with no preparation, no respect, nothing. Like they felt like this guy. After we take him off, right? There's nothing that's going to happen to anybody. And I think that is why it was also easy for his close friends to betray him, because those ones were also convinced that the young man does not have a backbone. And if you judge from the country that he came from, they were right. But the problem now is, see, you can have powers spiritually or physically, but you are not the creator and you don't make human beings. So if you happen to, because of your test for power or your greed, you happen to kill somebody, if that person has a very, 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 very crucial destiny, you will suffer. If you don't suffer, your children will suffer. If your children don't suffer, your children's children will suffer. So, they buy him, no backbone, nothing will happen, nobody can ask questions, he don't die. But lo and behold, let us say the truth. If we did not see the way Mo was buried, everything would have moved on as they planned. But now, some of us could not take the humiliation because it was extreme. And that humiliation that was part of their feel-good factor to say we got it done is now their undoing, because people are mad that, why do you treat that body like that? And now narrations are coming up and down. Today we are knowing now someone that has Ileri Oluwa's money or some portion of his money, the sister of his wife is raising that person's hands in the public on the stage in Ileri Oluwa's candle procession. How bold can you be? That's so bold, man. I think that is why his spirit is angry. You can't kill him, spit on him, and then also tell the spirit, fuck you. If he has a weak spirit, you can win. But it's clear it does not have a weak spirit. So even if tomorrow they don't sentence anybody to 500 years imprisonment, people will suffer for that guy's spy, and it's going to be a generational situation. Anyway, thank you guys for letting me speak. I'll listen to the rest of us.
That is why they said, if you fight a man of grace, be expecting your disgrace. So I think that is what is really happening now.
Okay.
I was thinking it's the wife, and later they told us it's not the wife. So now, can you imagine in a homicide case, there is someone who probably owes Mohbad money or is keeping Mohbad's money before Mohbad's sudden demise. And in Mohbad's candlelight procession, they're raising the person's hand up to say, okay, you're the winner, you are the victor. Is that not a motive enough to kill someone? Or to
Raising a hand, loba eléyìí o. Raising a
Oh yeah, now you guys should answer. I'm coming.
You are right, because according to Baba Mohbad, he said there was a particular time Amadi called them to let them know that the money he has been giving Mohbad is collecting it into Iyatode's account, which is sister to WUMMI. So, and that was what brought us to display that Mohbad doesn't have his own personal account. So the money even the amount that they pay
as a moderator,
Iyatode's account. So definitely, because of the amount of that money, probably the guy is claiming to collect his money, or his father is like, okay, how come you must transfer all this money? Definitely, there could be a motive that, okay, let's go over hit this guy so that at least money will be asked.
Juicy condition like a juicy. Only let's Kokoma kill this guy. Oh, you see, my when you don't be more fun, don't got them a copabe. Almost 5 months into you, well, because you got to love you. So, yeah, please let me see if you are there so that I need your king. If I get busy, I'm not stressing on you. I need somebody to pick people.
It's not the debtors that kill them or something. But why we cannot let this slide is because there is a particular moment that is so significant. Why raise the lady Yatunde's hands not once, I think 3 times? That moment in that candlelight procession for Mohbad is a very, very significant moment. There's a lot of explanation behind that. And if you now bring the knowledge that we have, that there is a portion of Ileri Oluwa's money in this lady's possession, then, of course, it's easy to have a motive. People keep their spouses for life insurance. People keep their family for life insurance.
I saw now.
Yeah, my brother, just to discuss your thoughts. But I said that we should not forget for the fact that WUMMI head was swallowed as someone that was beat or something. And I think at that point, this was swallowed.
Only WUMMI's face was swallowed. In fact, this was swallowed. Say you only WUMMI's face, yeah, baby. It was swallowed. WUMMI face was.
If you look, sọ fún ẹ pé ẹ̀dí ti sún mi. Olúwa o, ọ̀dẹ̀ yákàyàká, inú ẹ̀ máa ń bí mi.
It was swallow. Oya sọbẹ̀ sí Kofi Jenga.
Ṣé bàǹgá sí Kofi Jenga? Go inside and sleep.
Obi face was swallow. Oya ṣe láti Kofi Jenga.
Bó ṣe ní ọgbọ́n tó pé ọlọ́pọlọ tó ọ̀dẹ̀ yẹn ló fi ṣe moderator. Ọ̀dẹ̀ yẹn àrìndì yẹn ló fi ṣe moderator ó dẹ̀ ló lọ́pọlọ.
Pardon, there will miss ways for Amala. We miss tó lákàrọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ náà bí mi nínú.
Wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọ̀dẹ̀.
Swallow.
So they just have to use that woman to as well represent her.
So why raise the woman's hands up? What's the importance to raise that hand? Why was it so important to them to do it in public?
So that the person we need to, the people that are accommodating Karimo need to ask Karimo that.
Yes, you're right. I wasn't really asking you, sorry. Because it's too significant to ignore. For her to do that, they achieved something very, very important. Mohbad is gone.
Yeah, you're very right. That's what I'm saying. Like looking at it like you put an other person that is accommodating Karimo. This should have asked Karimo, what is the significant the reason why you raise these ladies for 3 times? What is that all about? I think Karimo should be able to answer that question.
They did that. Everyone go watch that video again. She made that action so foolishly, like nonchalantly, like nothing disturbed. All stations said to that be that kind of thing. On top of the stage, and then we also saw the little that we saw how Mohbad's dead body was handled. The humiliation was too much. So, was that moment part of her humiliation? Which one? It's crazy, but anyway, we'll catch them, shall
I beg, if you attend candlelight now, no let the music enter your body, go raise hand. Go come explain the reason why you did it.
You my motive. Àwọn kan tí mo kọ́ lórí iṣó yìí ó gọ̀gọ̀. Wọ́n lọ́jọ́ kan gbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sókè. Ayé ẹ̀ bàjẹ́.
Ẹ máa tẹ́lẹ̀ candlelight kí ẹ wá kí ọwọ́ yín sápò. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ọwọ́ yẹn ló ẹwọ́ tó gbé sókè yẹn ló finally jẹ́ kí Mohbad fún. Òun ló jẹ́ kí Mohbad ní last breath yẹn bí Karimo ṣe pé 1, 2, 3 tó gbé yẹn. Mohbad kàn lọ ìrìn.
Tó bá lọ candlelight tó bá lọ gbàgbé rẹ̀ tí ẹ bá ẹ. Wọ́n á lọ wọ́jú ẹni tó swallow nílé yín. Àgbọ̀ the neighbor face was swallow. Our face was tó bá lọ ṣe mistake. Nítorí wọ́n rí ìdíwọ́ báyìí di wàhálà dé látẹ̀kọ́. Ìkan tá à ń sọ látẹ̀kọ́ lélẹ̀. Kò ní pẹ́ tó kí n ṣàkóò lórí. Ó ti sú mi.
And I'm sure they will go down for all these their heinous acts. That's what I'm sure about because
good luck, sure.
The fact is being revealed as the streets of veils. Because all these facts now, what I would just like to extend to the Karimo is whoever knows her should tell her that if she wants to absolve herself of all these allegations, she should come to Papariano or to the Supreme Iron Lady, or she should go to Juliet's Susie for Justice platform. So for her to be great,
because why would Karimo raise the hand of somebody that is paying Mohbad money or has Mohbad's money?
They really have some.
Wumi, èló ló jẹ Mohbad báyìí o.
Aquatic team, with the professional,
with the humiliation, ritual. But that's why they treated everybody so badly. They humiliated him
that way. So they really planned the whole thing, and they all knew about it. All these are coming out is just to.
They know that Mohbad's family cannot do anything. That's why they were so bold. They know Mohbad's family cannot do anything. The only reason they are kicking themselves now is that there is this public from nowhere that is asking that what happened to Mohbad, because before this thing was executed, I don't think any of them foresaw the fact that people would ask what happened to Mohbad. That's why they were buried him like that, because they thought nobody's going to ask questions, but he showed them.
I know as time goes on, all what they've been hiding will be exposed. Because if that won't be, the wave would have died down since this while. But it keep spiraling and keep multiplying. So I know that the spirit, the force that is behind this justice, that is making it to be an undying one. I know that same force, that same spirit, that same invisible hand will scatter whatever they might have covered up. We bring all their plans, will bring it to the limelight. I'm very sure of that. So it's just a matter of time. It's not a matter of time. The only goes comfort, I believe.
That is why it was also easy.
ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ wa lọ́jọ́ ká máa gbọ́ gbogbo rádaràdà tó ń sọ yẹn swallow mu tv raise and ọlọ́run àṣàánú. ọpọlọ mi ti in fact nǹkan tí mo gbọ́ rí láyé mi mo ti gbọ́ lórí justice for Mohbad ọ̀rọ̀ rádaràdà in fact tọ́ba ó kù díẹ̀ wọn ò bá sọ pé Wùmí ń yá oko Mohbad lórí kò ní ráìtì sí bó ṣe wà ní.
ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu sí ni mo lọ ń gbọ́ tó ọkọ̀ ara ẹ̀dùn sínú ọmọ tó ọlọ́run ṣàní. Ìjẹ́ ń jẹ́ Yorùbá náà ìgbésẹ̀ and this video is for me. Kí ló dé tó ti lọ dá sọ̀rọ̀ ìjẹ́ àjọyìn? Kí ló dé tó lọ dá sọ̀rọ̀ ìjẹ́ àjọyìn? Wọ́n ti bẹ́ẹ̀ gbé ẹ bá mi tajà. Ọ̀rẹ́ ti sú mi.
Pẹ̀lú Lizzy Anjorin. Ọbala Elizabeth. Tá a bá lo at least more than 10 days gbígbá yín gbé.
Ọjọ́ tó tẹ́wọ́ ṣọwọ́ àárọ̀ mi lọ́jọ́ kó tàbí tí ó ṣọwọ́ àárọ̀.
This video is for our new mother of the nation that has been making videos left, right, and center, advising us, the ignorant Nigerians.
Mo rí ọ̀kan tó ń gbàdúrà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn tó lè mú gbàdúrà. Àwọn títọ́ ká burú lẹ́yìn yẹn ń gbèkù àbí ó tún ní sí. Platform ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe wà lórí platform ọmọ mi orí Instagram ọmọ mi pa. So forget everything. That you speak Yoruba or English. No sinner will go unpunished. Tí wọ́n bá ṣe nǹkan yẹn máa ṣe ní wọn bá ní. Ọlọ́run, if you like o, come tomorrow and say you're fasting for 40 days, you don't want to talk. You're going to church for 100 days, you don't want to talk. She will not let go. And you say you were asking the police pay, she owes some tax to me. Is she tax payer? Is she clinical? Well, really?
She could, my daughter to song, she could move VAT to she own VAT in a way. Okay. She's still paying tax. Chilodi. Sit down and ask yourself what you did to her. Can you take it? And somebody like you, if anybody comes for you, you want to reply them. Somebody like you, that your child, that child will fight back to battle the stage. Don't do that. Let them continue to do it. Let them continue. Whatever on social media, a flyland as well. Whatever on social media, you will make that money in a hard way. Because you stay in abroad. Abi, let them continue. Josie, I don't want share. Josie, Umani won't share. Uma deny. Josie, Umani, you worry. Let them continue. Don't throw you on the share room and fit on. You discuss on social media. You discuss wisely. I talk on social media too. I don't bully people. Talk. I also dear. Go dear. She justice in our Epe. Thank God you said you said to them, you told them that one for the protection Nigeria. It shows what you guys have been doing to her before she could get the protection from Nigeria. Cut off on the protection in Nigeria. That means the effect baby. So that we should suppose for. If you like, come and lie to your followers. If you like, come and lie to your gullible followers. Everything will be clear to us. Whatever you discuss, they will tell WUMMI. Everything about discuss, the police will get back to her. Enough is enough. Also, enough is enough. I will get worried now. So, she will bring me out of something. She show for for sure the man she find really want to come and show for me. Kill the money she find. So you think if I don't talk to anybody? Abi? For sure, you will come and do for sure for me while I'm in the law. While I'm in the law. So I just went up by ya. So quickly said I am not going to answer you. If you like, show just a good photo of a good photo a mommy, we was on social media show. Oh, screenshot immediately. Everything you are doing, who are recorded the budget. Continue. You know, you go like Jowa. At the Jowa and pay. So you are coming to do for show. I check your message. Who are you? Who make it a police on social media? Someone you talk to anybody anyhow.
But what you are doing to Papa Mohbad is you are free. You are free to do your own to Papa Mohbad. Tolani, you are free to do your own to Papa Mohbad. The wrath of God will visit you.
And people, our viewers, I cannot tell you, it's too much. I need almost your baby to fight back. How can you do that? So show me money. Results to daddy. She waited for the results to come out, go to strike. She waited for the results. You think it's
about okay on my road káàkiri. Lóde. Ẹni tó fi ẹ́ ṣe blogger, wàá ṣàlàyé. Wàláì, ẹni tó fi ẹ́ ṣe blogger, ó sọ fún ẹ pé you are a blogger. I am a blogger. I am a blogger. Wàá ṣàlàyé. Because it's too much. It's too much. The police was talking to that girl. Talking to Wunmi. Àwọn gan melt nígbà tí wọ́n rí condition tó fi ọmọ yẹn sí. Inú ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń dùn lórí social media. Wàá rẹ́rìn ọmọ bó ṣe wá ṣe. Wunmi. Wunmi tó pẹ̀ mí ò bá já. Lọ́mọ tí ò mọ̀ rí. Tí ò mọ̀ rí gbà tọkọ ẹ wà láyé. Wàá rẹ́rìn inú á dùn. Kéèyàn má bulí ẹni tó ọkọ ẹ kú gan. Kò ní máa sùn mọ́jú. Ó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń pè ní kọ́kọ́ yẹn kú. Wọn ò ní ìdá tí búlẹ̀ ní tọkọ ẹ kú kó tó fẹ́ ya wèrè. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí mo sọ. Kí ló dé? Ọkọ yẹn kú gbọ́mọ dání, ọmọ kókó. Àní tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe fídíò kan pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ kéde àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn. I'm sorry. Wọ́n máa sọ fún. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Wọ́n sọ fún ọ pé she lives in Nigeria. And so what? So tó bá wà ní Nàìjíríà, ní pé kẹ́yìn wá jókòó sí lóyìnbó kẹ́ máa máa tó wà ní Nàìjíríà kẹ́ máa bá tiwọn jẹ́. Wọ́n ń ṣèyàn. Ṣẹ́ṣẹ́ ní kéèyàn gbé Nàìjíríà. Ṣé nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún yẹn lè gbà? Ṣé lè gbà? Ṣé nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún yàn tó wọ gbogbo bó ṣe ń ṣe yẹn ó lè gbà? Àbí nǹkan tí kan fi ṣe fún yàn ó lè gbàrú ẹ̀? Ṣé kan fi lè gbàrú ẹ̀? Bí kan fi ṣe wà yẹn, téèyàn kan bá ṣe ṣòfò fún lọ́jọ́ kan ó máa dá padà jọ́ kejì. Kí ni tẹ wá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yàn? Tí yàn bá ti wá búyàn, ẹni tó ń bú yìí kò ṣe ṣòfò ẹ, kò rí bá ẹ. Tí yàn bá ti ń bá yàn sọ̀rọ̀ jà, lẹ́ni yàn bá ti dẹ́ lóhùn má bẹ̀rù ẹni yẹn. Pé òun mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà nú ẹ̀, wọ́n ò gọ̀. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ pààyàn lèèyàn máa ń bú tí ò kì í dáhùn. Ẹni tí yàn bá bú tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan fún lójoojúmọ́ tí ò bá dẹ́ lówó fẹ́ pa ẹni títí má bẹ̀rù láìfẹ́. Ẹ bá mi ṣe èso yẹn jọ. Please share this show please. Àwọn mi ò ní rí mi ṣe mọ̀ pé ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti lọ pé ìjú ti pẹ́ kọ̀ mo ti abandon ẹ̀. Ó kọ̀ lọ lálẹ́. Ẹni tí yàn bá ń ṣe nǹkan fún tó ń gún lábẹ́rẹ́ tí ò sọ̀rọ̀, wàhálà ó yẹ kó bẹ̀rù ara ẹ̀. Ó ti pẹ́ jù o. Ẹni tí tọmọ yàn bá wàá ṣe ń sìn, ó deserve it. It's not about age. It's not about age. Ṣé jí tọ̀ ni? Ṣé fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni? No, ẹ̀gbọ́n mo dí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ládé ni pé kò sí nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀bọ̀dì lè ṣe é sí. Ó ti àti di gbọ̀ngàn ọmọ mi ti di gbọ̀ngàn ó ti lọ.
Okay.
Please press the lock button, please. Everybody press the lock button. Sorry about it. Me, let's share no be for you. I can't do that to anybody. I hear you. Ha! You will share. You will share you. Kọ́rí bọ́ lọ́wọ́ obìnrin yẹn kọ́ ló pọ̀ pé báyìí kọ́ká bọ̀ mọ́ lọ́wọ́ kọ́ká kọ́ sí lọ́wọ́. Mi ò lè ṣe irúṣọ́ yẹn fún un.
Yeah, I'm upset. Can you hear me? Hello, Stasindi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about the delay. I just got to the office. I was just trying to settle down. My what? Very. Okay, that should be the airport I'm using. Is it better now?
Yes.
It's the airport I was using. Okay, so let me switch to another device. How about now? Is it okay?
Very well.
Okay, good. So good morning, everybody. So, I think I heard this issue of Fabi, whatever its name is. I think I heard about him, and I'd like to just address it once and for all. We don't need to get ourselves bothered over any field activist, any person that cannot actually make points. He said he's an activist.
But after 11 months, he's not a witness, he's not a suspect. He's coming to talk on what he's hearing on social media by miscreants. He's coming to give judgment on things that he doesn't know anything about. Yomi Fabi, he pretends to be an activist. Can you just tell us a case, just one case, that he had rallied upon in activism and he had drummed support for the person, and the person or the case was solved due to his presence, due to his words, due to his activism? As an actor, is this successful? You want to come on TikTok? Oh, that means you don't have a career that is taking you away from social media, because you can't see the likes of Iyabo Ojo promotes herself because she has a brand, she has content she's doing on social media. On social media, on TikTok, you will know her as a comedian. Go and check her content on TikTok. Do you think she has time to bring a camera like, oh yeah, let's talk on justice from about today, let's do this, let's do this? No. She does things at the right time. She does things at the right time. Why do you think she stepped back? Because she activism. Hey God. She did Iyabo Ojo successful? Please speak English. SS. Iyabo Ojo is a successful artist. Go and look at how much she's paid per role. That is how good you know how successful people are. Yeah, that is how, for you to judge people by the amount of success in the movie industry, you have to check how much they are being paid per role. I don't think Yomi Fabi has played a major role in any movie. If he has, it would never have sold 1 million copies. Please, just go and check what I just said now. If Yomi Fabi had actually done a movie role has taken a major role in any movie, that movie would never have sold 1 million copies, and would never been on Netflix. He had never done any movie that he was a major artist or a producer that had been on Netflix. Go and check. That is how to know how successful people are in the movie industry. So when I'm saying something, I'm saying it with the facts. I was actually going through all what he said. He was an activist on Baba Ijesha's case. Let me just give it to you. Let me give to you what Baba Ijesha was sentenced for. He was sentenced for 16 years imprisonment on 4 out of 6 count charges. He was sentenced for indecent treatment of a child, sexual assault, attempted sexual assault by penetration, and sexual assault by penetration. Go and check. Make your findings. In the movie industry, before you can even bring your Yapo Uju to come, hey, God, do you know the kind of beg where you go beg? No, it's to feature, not to be the major actress in it. Though. Now you want to come into activism. I'm asking you, the only case that we know Yomi Fabiyi to have brought himself out to the limelight, he was actually schooled. He felt the case. He felt the person that he was trying to represent, and the person was sentenced to 16 years. So who is Yomi Fabiyi? Would Yomi Fabiyi be called to the stand? Let me tell you something. People will shout, you would open TikTok, updates. There's no update on social media. There is no update on social media. The only update anybody on justice for Mohbad is at the coroner inquest. The only update presently is not on social media. All this madness you've been saying for 1 week, those are not updates. So a stupid woman will come out. I have something, it was the rage or something. That is not an update. The only legal update, the only legal or legitimate update on justice for Mohbad is what? The coroner inquest. Is the coroner inquest. That's the only thing presently. And the only other legal thing are those statements, the investigation of the police. Those statements at Pansi. Yes, he even failed in his appeal. So when you are bringing somebody who has been a failure he said he's an activist. He has been a failure in that. And even in his acting career, I wouldn't say he's a total failure, but he is not as successful as what you see. Can you compare him with Odunade? No. Can you compare him with Adebayo Bababelo's son? No. Those are the people that you say, yes, these are the successful people. Yomi Fabiyi, who is he? You're on social media, you don't have up to 1,000 followers, and people are campaigning for people to follow you. I am very sure Iyabo Ojo cannot cough. If she does anything to just cough, like a content, she just does 5 seconds video of her coughing, she would have 5,000 views in 10 minutes. It is not a matter. So when you are trying to do something to this Iyabo Ojo, let me tell you something. Iyabo Ojo will never be called to the stand. She is not a witness. So when you are bringing Yomi Fabiyi to try to diss Iyabo Ojo or to compete with her, Iyabo Ojo is nobody in the justice for Mohbad. She was only there at the beginning of things to rally around to ensure that the thing is brought on social media that no, Mohbad's case, police must be serious about it. She rallied around, went to the Commissioner of Police office, was asking for updates. Could Yomi Fabiyi have done that? Let's give respect to who respect is due to. Baba Mohbad's team needs to be grateful to Iyabo Ojo for bringing this thing to the limelight. We were all on the street protesting.
Not be WUMMI again, Iyabo Ojo.
Was that the right thing? The right thing was to call the police, go to their office. Yes, we want the updates. The police could have exhumed and still kept quiet. They could have done that. They could have exhumed the body, kept quiet. When Iyabo Ojo was going, yes, okay, when is the autopsy going to come out? When is this? When is this? Okay, we'll come next week. Or when is that? You're giving us 2 weeks, no problem. Kudos needs to be given to Iyabo Ojo for even calling the attention of Baba, like, let us give this guy a befitting burial. So you want to act a movie and you're spending like 100 million naira. Is it your family you use as your star actor? In most movies now, I don't even know whether he has acted any new movie. Maybe in a passerby. Fine. In the past, people would have known him, but no, not now. People don't know him. So don't come and use your being family to spring up your, I don't use Mohbad's case to come and spring up your career.
Dawa class, now you born Mohbad, Dawa
They're already
class.
telling you, they will
Dawa
not even
class,
show you
Mohbad
relevance.
related to you.
We will not show you any relevance because after 11 months, what do you want to say that is new? That's the issue.
I don't know who give you
What do you
Mohbad,
want to say that is new after 11 months? That is the issue. Do you want to go to the house that we don't even know whether the house has been rented out? We don't know. Abi, you want to go to fancy? Oh yeah, can you come? Go and arrest them. Go and do this. We've passed that. So when we now see people, hey, Yemifadi is here, you are a strong force. Let me tell you, he can be arrested. There's nobody that can never be arrested. That can, they will sue him and he will be arrested. We will make sure we arrest him. This will be the time that career that we said that yes, he might have been successful in the past, but he's not part of the A-list actors we have presently. If he tries anything in justice for Mohbad by either defaming women or bullying her, cyberbullying her, he would get sued and arrested for it. That's a promise from us.
Now,
So she treads softly.
Ghost.
And anything he says has to be factual. You can see what happened to Bukola yesterday. That's not the end of it. She's not coming out to tell you the truth, but we are not going to give you updates about it.
She's not coming to
go and ask her. She came back. She was doing as if she was talking to somebody and said that it was an auntie calling her. Was it really an auntie? Was it really her auntie? Was it really her auntie talking to her?
No, it was.
We are not going to give you any updates. But she's just the first of the people in diaspora saying rubbish, bullying this girl, bullying Leanne. She's just the first. Others will still answer to all those things they did.
You guys are not bullying the father. Dawa class. You are not bullying the father. Who made you a judge in this case?
People that if you even think whatever KARIMOT is doing is kò gba omijé drop ẹyọ kan lójú wọn. Kò gba sweat kan. In fact, control ignore ni Wunmi wà. Control ignore ni Wunmi wà.
Your evil will catch up with you. You are
She's
a man.
She's not affected by it in any
Your evil will catch up with you. Dawa class.
No.
Even though they call you Dawa class, whether you are hiding your name, your evil will catch up with you. You are a man. What happened to Mohbad?
I was there. Oh, Sunday, I'm a Sunday, but all the Mukaila, all the Taufik, they will not be called to the stand, though. They will not be called to the stand. What you are doing is a separate case. Whatever KARIMOT is doing now is a family issue. If they want to sue her, they will sue her separately. They will sue her separately. It has nothing to do with justice for Mohbad. The only way KARIMOT can have an influence in justice for Mohbad if she says that on that day Mohbad died, those injections now she prescribed her. Or she had a call with the nurse or Wunmi at that period, the nurse was there. She should come out and prove it. Or within 1 year before Mohbad died, that she was selling drugs to Wunmi. That is the only time we would say, that's the only time I would want to listen to KARIMOT like, oh yeah, oh now you are talking. No, now you are talking. You want to say what we want to hear. But when you now start talking about rest in peace to this beautiful soul of the brother Taufik of last year that died last year. God rest his soul. I don't have to say anything bad about him because he's dead. What if he could do me love? When you are talking about calling your mother WUMMI, calling your mother Jumoke by name on social media, I don't have to drag with you because what is going to drag? See, the Quran said that the Prophet said that our Jonah is at the feet of our mothers, not of our fathers, of our mother. Our Jonah, Kokora Jonah, who are labe yai. Go and ask any Afa. Go and ask any Afa what I just said. Kokora Jonah, who are labe. So I don't need to, because all those things he's calling her mother, I don't need to judge her. People have seen it. I've seen the irresponsible part of her life. You are calling her Ashana. People don't know the meaning of Ashana. You are saying that to your mother. I don't need to judge you. I don't need to say anything to you. It only shows your insanity. It shows that. But God will judge you. Your judgment will start from, see, there are some punishments of the grave. Go and ask from afar. There are some punishments in the grave. Mo rí àwọn sister kan tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lóru pé kò sí àsìbúnà láwa nímọ̀ràn wákìlò. Ó bá sọ 1 billion times tó lẹ́nu gbàgbà tó ń sọ pé ìyá àṣànà. Ìyá ànábì sallallahu alaihi wasallam tí wọ́n ṣe mùsùlùmí kó tó kú gan, ànábì sunkún fún wọn, bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run lórí wọn. Náà wá jẹ́wọ́ wá lẹ́nu gbàgbà ó pè ìyá ẹ̀ láṣẹ́wó. On social media. I don't need to say anything because even the Bible said it. Judge not, for a judge not, for you shall be judged. I don't need to judge you. Alone, I judge you because I tell you, express me.
You reach KARIMOT side, then you turn to Christian.
Fire in street. You're already a candidate. Sure, but because of me, you're in pass mark. OTG, excellence, A star, A plus, A1, OTG distinction candidate. You know, what in Pono and Fun by what in Pono and Fun, what in Pono and Po. Àwọn tó ń ṣépè fún ẹ̀mí kan báyìí pé ọkọ̀ ń ṣépè fún ẹ fún ayé yìí ni wọ́n ń ṣépè fún ẹ fún ayé yìí náà fi ń ṣépè fún ẹ. Ọlọ́run ti sọ nǹkan tó Ọlọ́run ti sọ nǹkan tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sírú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. Iná Jahannama ní straight. So gbogbo rédèrèdè tó fẹ́ máa ṣe pẹ̀lú the little years you have máa ṣe lọ. Kò kọ̀ mọ́ pé your hereafter is somewhere. And that is where you are spending eternity. Gbogbo ìtò ń ṣe kìnnìkan. Bloodline. Okun ọmọ ọ̀yá òun á jẹ́ kó já. Ó ń pè ọmọ ẹ̀. What happened to your hand? Sọ pé réèlì ò bàjẹ́. Ṣé jù sí ò mọ̀ pé réèlì bàjẹ́? Àwọn tó ń gbénu ilé tó ti wálé ẹ̀rì ṣọ́ ò mọ̀ pé réèlì bàjẹ́ rí. It's not a new thing. Àgọ́ ní ṣe ni. It is nǹkan tó sọ yìí. Months ago, Confi ti sọ wọ́n ti rubbish ẹ̀. Confi ò ṣe máa sọ lọ because bàbá ti correct ẹ̀ ní pé wá ọ̀nà tó ń gbé kínní yẹn gbà mo mọ̀ ń pa there are some things pé o ní láti máa sọ. Ó yẹ kó tẹ̀sán wá pé wọ́n ní CCTV inú ilé yẹn pé o ti rí pé orí rẹ nínú TV náà inú monitor tó ti ń display footage wá rí rẹ wá èmi mo kọjá yẹn ó yẹ kó ti sọ fún wa náà. But you are not saying anything that concerns the case. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ Abẹ́òkúta, mo ń taṣọ lábẹ́òkúta, wọ́n rán ẹnu sáàbùrọ̀d, mo sọ pé ìfẹ́ yàn rè, ọwọ́ á ká ẹ tán, wọ́n ká ẹ tán, wọ́n ká ẹ rọ̀, wọ́n á ká ẹ lára. Wọ́n á débò ibì kan, wọ́n á kà bí àjẹ́. Òótọ́ ni X ni, ó kàn dùn mí pé òkú ọ̀run ni, òkú ayé ni, ọmọ ọ̀dẹ̀. We won't judge you. God has already judged you. The Bible says if your mother calls you once, answer. Calls you twice, answer. Calls you 3 times, answer. Until you answer your dad. You have to answer your mother 3 times before you answer the call of your father once. Your data. Subhanallah. And so enviness of the highest order. That is what you have. Enviness of the highest order. No be lower far. Ibi tí ànábì pọ́n àwọn ìyá èèyàn lé, ibi tó pọ́n wọn lédè. No matter what, kò yẹ kí n sọ ẹ lọ́wọ́ sórí ànábì Ibrahim àti bàbá ẹ̀ ní kó gbẹ́bọ. Kò ṣe disobey bàbá ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ó wá fi òwe bá bàbá ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ìgbà tó ń kiri ẹbọ, ìgbà tó ń kiri àwọn idols ẹ̀, tẹ bá fẹ́ ṣègbè ó yẹ wá rà ó. Go and check the 10 commandments. Obey your father and mother so that your days may be long. Would your days be long? Opayati.